What's poppin', Phoenix fam? What's poppin'? We are in the beautiful Vienna. And who do we know is operating out of Vienna? The one and only Norwich. Norwich invited us down here for the weekend to check out some stuff. And we have a very exciting day planned today. So I would say we just go a little bit with the flow, see what's happening, take the ride with us, and let's see what they have planned for us at the new Norwich headquarters. Crazy, they said like 16 languages they speak here. This is just impressive, and I'm like, this is really cool. Like, ich feier das.
Yeah, exactly. We had our BBs stacked right next to our toilet.
You will have a magazine on the ground, so you will have to reload.
The competition is on. I have to be faster than Geo, and we're gonna do our own little competition here. Wow.
Hi. So here, for example, we have a product that we're working on right now.
For maximum accuracy.
Everything the customer can see is happening here.
I'm just gluing them because it just holds better. If you hold it against the light, you can see that this is completely see-through and...
No one has seen this before. It's only been seen by people within the company. Very well done. I am the one!
So, good morning, this is the Norwich Kitchen, and I just found the giant patch wall. I don't know if you guys remember this, but this was in Chris's bedroom, and he just said there were so many glowing patches on there, it was hard to sleep at night. But what I just discovered is our old team patch. I sent him in like 2016. Which, like, back in the day, he made patch of the month because he liked it so much.
My favorite patch of the week is from Felix in Germany, Köln, and his team is named Spurheads. He got a really cool PVC patch. It's this PVC team patch, and it got so many nice details. I like it a lot. Even those ropes here, it's single segments of PVC, so very well done. I am the one, the way your son don't need a gun to get respect up on the street.
This is like some proper history, and they said they have easily double as that. But it's gonna be a super exciting day. Oh, look at Geo! Oh my god! Oh my god! We're just hanging out a little bit, having a lovely brekkie. And new people are coming in all the time, and we're just hanging out with Geo, having some fun stories. There's Chris, and then now I think we're gonna see what the day is offering us and what we do next.
Now we have lots of stuff planned, but first of all, thanks for coming. Thanks for taking the time to driving here, flying here. I know some of you guys have been, on the plane, on the roads, so thanks for that.
And Joseph is doing a little tour for us for the IPSC contest.
You will be facing this wall, and once it beeps, run here, take a gun which is already loaded, this one is not loaded, and you will start here. The targets are numbered 1, 2, 3, and that is the fourth part. So then you go here, and here you will have a magazine on the ground, so you will have to reload. Doesn't matter if it's before you start shooting or after you start shooting. Here you have to find a way through the ladder, shoot the first one, the top one, and then the bottom one, which will stop the timer. We will have fun, we will have quite some screw-ups, because I did it yesterday, it's not that easy to remember everything.
The competition is on. I have to be faster than Geo, and we're gonna do our own little competition here.
Hey. Hi, Giovanni. Hi. Hi.
Well, that's the first round. I'm not gonna be fast. I'm gonna just focus the first round to get the correct targets, to see how it works, and yeah, just try out the kinks. Because I remember when I did with Nico at the at IWA, what was it, 2019? They had the G&G shooting competition, and where you have to hit the targets. The cheat code was to spam the trigger and just shoot as much as you can, as fast as you can, because then you would be able to hit the targets faster, because you were just shooting the whole time and then switching, and yeah, you had BBs flying the whole time. Of course, here you have limited BBs, so you have to see how much like pre-fire shooting you can do, but that's definitely gonna be fun. Geo is on, because I have to have the better time than Geo. Anything else doesn't matter. We're doing a little interview with Geo in the Norwich Studio. Wow.
Hi. Ich nehme jetzt jeden einzeln vor.
Geil. Nee, sag einfach mal so.
Ja.
I just don't even want to see.
Ganz spontan.
So?
So groß.
Ich kann auch hier sitzen.
Ja, so ist gut, so ist gut. Dankeschön, das war's schon. Perfekt. Quick and dirty. Merci.
Here's the studio with backdrop and camera up top. Looks super nice. And then here with external screen, probably for this. And then some guns here, some in the background. And then here's a lot more gear. It's really interesting to see how the actual studio actually looks like. You only see every now and then some little snippets everywhere from different corners, and then here, look at this, all the different battle belts, stuff everywhere. I want to creep in here. Now it's Misha's turn. Geo's doing his little interview style here, and then here's just all the gear bits. Oh my god. Is this the OG Norwich one? Nice. These BBs for days. And some seat loaders. Oh, this looks like Daniel's office.
I got your gear. There's your gear.
Oh, look, my package. I hope to get one with this.
See, this is mine.
MP7, nice. So I'm gonna give you a little rundown because it's really cool to see everything in function. So this is the media station. This is Daniel's office right here. Then there's some gear preparation. There's some more stuff here. There's some more stuff here, media, a little kitchen for them to chill out. And then when we go here across, so this is just the hallway of the building. And then this is the long, big office with the 50-meter range. And Chris said we should follow him, so something's happening.
In the beginning of the company, we did warehousing ourselves. And you can actually see that here. This is Dominic and me just lying on the ground, being exhausting from making packages. So this was in our flat. We just set up some tables and we had our BBs stacked right next to our toilet because there was so little space in our warehouse. Yeah. So it was a combination of living with private life and business absolutely merged. Like we worked late hours and we tried to make it work somehow. So this was our warehouse in the beginning. You can see here it's just cheap Amazon shelves, some products thrown on there, and we shipped that stuff internationally. This is the company, I think 3 years ago. So back then we were 7 people or something. This is one of my nightmares. This is what gave me sleepless nights because the SG24, when we launched it, was feeding perfectly when I tested it because I tested it in winter. And there the moisture in the air actually captures all the dust. But when it was launched, people played with it in dry environments with sand and dust in the air. And what happened here is that the mag stopped feeding because of the friction side. And even though I tested the heck out of this, it didn't do anything because I didn't test in these environments. And I couldn't sleep for, I don't know, 3 weeks or something because I think it was an amazing gun, but it didn't feed. That was absolutely horrible. So we tried to fix it and I was flying over to Taiwan and I was just like, we need to fix this. Like, if this whole product fails because of the magazine, I'm gonna be so pissed. And this was the part that actually caused it. It was the mag top of the SG24 magazine. It was a bit too, it was actually a precision part because it was 6.00 in the diameter, and as soon as sand got in there, the BB got stuck in. So we fixed that and sent it out. That was a big milestone and a big relief for us to fix our first product's issues. Found us right here. We're actually gonna go to the house later because Textile is still in there. We developed the SG24 and when it was done, we were kind of like, okay, great, now in the warehouse, so how are we gonna ship it?
So this is the planet of Norwich. This is where all the people from the company come from. A lot of Europe, little Russia, China, Australia. Here separately all the names and where everyone's coming from. Austria, Romania, Slovakia, Czech Republic, Russia, Slovenia. Germany, Hungary, Bulgaria, Algeria, Greece, Portugal, Spain, Australia, China, Sweden, Spain, Argentina. This is amazing. This is like so cool. I have this multilingual, crazy. They said like 16 languages they speak here. This is just impressive, and I'm like, this is really cool. Like ich feier das.
Here we have B2B, so these guys take care of. Hello. So these guys take care of, these kind of girls take care of international relations through our retail partners. So if there's countries where we cannot sell to, these guys take care of it. So Russia, Brazil, Japan, you name it. Like everywhere where we cannot ship directly, these two guys take care of it. This is, I believe, one of our best engineers here in the company. His name is Jan. He's usually sitting here, but he started many, I think not many years ago, but 2 years ago, and he is absolute super brain. So the products that I'm gonna show you guys in in about an hour from now, most of the stuff has been developed by him. Good. So
3D printed.
yes. Yeah, here we do 3D design, testing, concepts of products and so on. So here, for example, we have a product that we're working on right now. Take it apart.
Some snooping.
Good. Let's move on.
Parts everywhere, guys. Okay, I have many questions for maximum accuracy.
By now.
This is Chris's office. You want to see Chris's office? This is it. Okay, not much happening here. Podcast. Do not disturb. So this way there. Nothing special in here.
This is development team. Delta, come in.
Hey guys.
What's up, dude?
What's up?
Hello.
Hi. Wow. Crazy.
So here
People
we
are
have,
working.
for example, Josh working on an electronic controller. I don't know if we can all grab it here. Let's try. So he's basically our electronics developer. Electronics developer stuff. You guys can somehow try to get here if you're lucky. With Alfred all the way from Hong Kong. Here in an internship. We have an engineer called Birk, who is not here today, but he developed this guy. Not sure if you've seen it, but it's a holsterable, so you can host it here. It's our special holster, and you can basically make an SSP-18 with a muzzle brake for whatever reason. You can make it into a carbine based on the B&T conversion kit. Yes, USW. But we try to make it a lot more simple and a lot cheaper to manufacture than the B&T one. I think the B&T one is what, $250 or something. Yeah. This one is gonna be, I think we can make it for 60 euros retail, including taxes. So it's gonna be quite an attractive product. This is 3D printed, so not working yet. Good. Then we have Alex, who is the team lead of the entire team. Alex started here a year ago or something, so he's running this whole shop basically. Also working in AEGs, our product owner of the SX33, SX23, SG96, many others.
And many others.
I don't even want to mention all of them because they're going to say, oh, it's so much work. Now we go to media, so please follow me.
Media we already checked out, but Jesus, that looked impressive.
Eventually we didn't have enough space, so we had to expand from there to another office. So this is now purely media, which means everything the customer can see is happening here. We don't outsource anything. Everything is done by us, Marcel, Daniel, Matthias, Daniel, Tu, and me, and Robert. Over there, that's my room. It's very tiny, no windows. So if you want to see it, we can go there individually, but I'm not gonna push you in there all at once. And when we go back, this is our new plate carrier, by the way. That's the super lightweight breathable one. We will show you later when we present the product. Here we have our storage space for playing, actually going to a game, and we can expand videos. And here we record pretty much everything we need to do in the studio. Voiceovers, podcasts, sales videos, everything. We always have to change the setup a little bit. And yeah, that's the whole media part.
Good, let's go back to the kitchen.
Choose your color.
Thank you.
So cute. Thank you. Oh,
going
the
with the gold?
golden
Yeah,
one.
of course.
Oh, heavy. Hall, yeah.
Silver?
Geo, mach mal Hall. The classic Vienna Schokowaffeln. Manna, very famous. Mozartkugeln. Gute alte Gösser. Stickers and pads. And some drinks. Everyone. Oh. Eine Rede.
Please stop, everyone. Okay, we are going now to Textile, which is a 10-minute walk. So bring shoes.
Okay, Reisegruppe Norwich. Now we're taking a little 10-minute walk to the old office, which I've actually been in front of before, and I have to tell that story to Chris because at that time, it was a couple years ago, I just knew in the area where the thing was because like you could have found that out. But yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm not such a creep and gonna ring the doorbell now. But we're gonna walk over to the old office where the Textile Department is now, and we're gonna have a look at the textiles. And it sounded like they're doing a lot of new stuff, which is exciting because they're trying to change ways. And this is what I really enjoy with how they completely operate, and what we're getting the vibe of is they're trying to get the players' twist in there, which is great. It's not like a big company who's just doing it forever, and like it's like Airsoft focused by players, and I think this is very important.
So before I lead you guys in, Textile basically is about making new prototypes, making new equipment, not just copying something, but creating it completely new. So we are spending a lot of development time, first off creating the laser cut files, the cutting patterns, and afterwards we are making the prototype in-house. Basically it's everything what happens in these two stories and the front side of the building. So I think we are the only department that has their really own separate larger space, which is the old office building, because we do need the space, which I will show you now. We start off with basically our cutting room. So here is where you would say the magic happens. We have our large table, which Chris's dad made us, and where we have enough space to cut the fabrics and make the cutting patterns. We still use manual cutting patterns, so we make them with cutting paper, and which is also where we have all our equipment, and it's like a little storage also. This is the one we call just green multicam because there was like a color grading error, and that's how it turned out. So we use this as a prototyping color. You also see currently the color grading process for our new Flecktarn process, because it was most requested, and getting the color right for Flecktarn to be mostly like the Bundeswehr specifications is not that easy, because even the Bundeswehr doesn't know what they're doing, and some colors are always off though. This is just some face This is a fast sewer with 6,000 stitches per minute, and this is a slower sewer with 2,000 stitches per minute, but this one has a 3 times temp transport, so it can sew leather and the really thick materials, like what we need to make the plate carriers and the belt and everything. I'm just gluing them because it just holds better. And then using, like we did in the Bundeswehr, Jute and raffia, like grass, natural vegetation, not too much unnatural stuff, because
I saw the video.
Plastic is not that good to use, especially when you're using IR reflective stuff. And yeah, it still works, of course. And this is what I would use if I would be Airsoft. We cut all the base materials. So you normally look, it's just a small bit, like it's 30 by 50. And you can show the screen also. This is where our own laser cut pattern is, which only we use. It's a laser cut Malay. And yeah, we cut everything together, and then we sew it together, like for plate carrier, for the battle belts, and everything.
So we're gonna look at the prototypes, and then they have a little spec sheet here on how much they put the laser on. They can see what settings cuts through, what is just a little burn engraving, what is too much, what is too little, what is perfect. This probably here, but this is already broken for cardboard, with Velcro, wood, textile, and even leather. This is so interesting, like what they're doing here, and the sewing station, and like all the stuff to make their own things. So Doug explained to us they are doing all the prototyping, and then they're making a little catalog for the manufacturer to see how to exactly do it. Like how do they produce it, how are the correct specs, and so on and so on.
Most airsofters just use the leaves or a little bit of raffia, but if you want to conceal yourself, like I was used to lay prone. I'm not like in the military. You don't, when you wear a ghillie suit, you don't stand there. You lay prone, and it should like disguise your form completely. That's why. This is the prototype for the plate.
Wow.
You guys are gonna be able to wear this one tomorrow for a short bit. So every one of you will be able to wear this and try it on and to see the features.
Breathable, yeah?
Nice.
Wow.
This is with the plates included, so you can, like, it's not really heavy.
Very light, yeah.
Nice.
Like, the material is not the final one, so the final one is like a thicker material because for prototyping we wanted it a little bit more. But we also have a map, like a hydration pouch on it. You can remove this, and then you just have plate carrier, but we wanted to make the hydration pouch look at the same form factor of the plate. If you hold it against the light, you can see that this is completely see-through and breathable. That's why the plate design is like that. So the airflow of the heat goes through these outside of here. So that's how it transports the heat off your body.
Yeah. Some smart thinking for
Science.
airsoft players.
That's some science, airsoft science.
Yeah.
And I think the most impressive part about this one will be what you guys will be most having fun with. It's like the pressure of closing something fast. Magnetic buckles.
So now the heat's going straight out, right? And it's not going up.
I did the same modification basically I did to my Vulcan goggles, like cutting all off. Yeah, I even cut the bottom. Oh, and the magnetic. Interesting. Good idea for like face mask protection. And then there's more stuff here. Also a camouflaged one. Some funny stickers. My shoulder is gonna pop up.
Cheers to that! Amerikanskt
Damn!
What's about to happen?
Oh, I think we're gonna get a super secret presentation, super sneaky peeky. It's not for you guys, it's only for our eyes only. We're taking bets now. Rifle. New stuff.
No one has seen this before. It's only been seen by people within the company, and it's quite special. We're really proud of what we created. Good. Now I have to ask you to turn the cameras off.
So we're gonna see what we are gonna see now, the little secret under the blanket, and we're gonna see you guys later. Bye.
A few moments later.
Okay guys, so we had a little bit of a lunch and now we're doing the IPSC contest shooting. First time of me trying it, so let's see if I can even complete it. Okay.
Shooter ready?
Yeah.
Stand by. $17.71. I think that's one of the best first tries, like for the very first time. That's pretty good time. I don't know what was yours, I don't remember. But this one was pretty good.
Ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yes.
Shooter ready? Stand by. $16.31.
Almost the same, man.
Oh, faster.
Yeah.
$16.57, which is slower, and you forgot one target. So the second round is the best one.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Pretty good.
Did you win?
No. DJ was 3 seconds faster.
Oh,
I don't know who's actually leading, but Trinity Fairfax, he was actually almost 3 seconds faster than me. And I tried hard now. It's really tough. You have to start here, they're very close together. And then on the second one, it's like this weird L shape. And then on the third, I think I forgot to hit this one. But well, did well.
Stand by.
Okay.
Nice. Did you shoot the top one
Yep.
first? Cool. 13.62.
Ooh.
That's nice.
I like this little art piece on the wall. It says, let's shoot paint BBs at this wall unknown.
So now it's Geo's turn. Let's see if he can beat my 16 seconds. Seriously, so hard to concentrate on the targets. It's really a mental exercise while you're trying to hit and shoot. To not forget one, to get the correct number is actually pretty complicated, and you have to do it a couple of times to get a good flow in it. And I think, yeah, Geo's trying to figure it out too. Geo did a really good time, and he only missed one shot, which is like proper sniper mode. And I just wanted to show one more time the chair that Micha destroyed. Standing right there. I was just seeing it. He properly destroyed.
This is how it looks
chair.
when Micha is sitting down.
Yeah. Okay guys, what's poppin'? A little bit of an update. So we're in the studio, back in the studio, and we're gonna film a super secret video with Chris himself. We're gonna talk about something new that is coming out like in 6 months from now. So, shh, but you might see it later on. I'm really excited. It's something really cool. I think you guys gonna like it too. And yeah, you guys have to wait. I'm very sorry. It's like from the presentation, so. Guys, that was basically it, and this is how an office looks like after a bunch of vloggers and bloggers and internet people destroy your office. Like the kitchen looks like scary, and then not to talk about the shooting range. Look at this, it's just like BBs everywhere. The poor cleaning lady that has to clean this, but that was a lot of fun. The office is basically empty now. We're pretty much the last people. Like, I'm not gonna say this, we do that very often. But yeah, we're gonna go home now. We're all prepped. We're just hanging out, prepping gear for tomorrow. And then tomorrow is gonna be gameplay in an indoor CQB field. So I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. It's not gonna be tomorrow for you, but in the next video you're gonna see some super cool gameplay with all the people from today and much more many. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button on this very small channel you probably never heard about. It's called Norwritch. Please do me the favor, they've been really nice. No, anyways guys, thanks very much. Thanks to the Norwich team, thanks to Norwich, thanks to Chris. Great time. Bye. Lass uns mal diesen.